Hi, my dear students. So I'm going to explain in this video percentage day 16 question solution. So I hope most of the students are finished this assignment and some of you have doubts even asking in your message in my WhatsApp messages. So I'm sharing you solution now. And before going, still many others are not working in QT because QT is the decided factor to get NLU. Even everyone have as a dream of cracking CLAT and getting into NLUs. But dream without effort is just wish, right? Ask yourself what you are doing today for your dream. Your rank will not depend on your dream, guys. It will depend on your daily effort, consistency, and discipline. I hope at least from today, everyone working at least 30 minutes you try to invest for QT section. Let's continue these questions. The first question, in a town the population was 8,000 rupee, 8,000 population. If the next year male population increased by 10 percentage and female population increased by 8 percentage, so that the population become 8720, the number of males in the town was, yes. So this is most of the students will thinking like this. 8,000 is the initial population, then increased by 10 percentage, you will write it 11 by 10, then 8 percentage increase, that is 108 percentage, or 27 by 25, like that. This is wrong. Why this is wrong? See, here clearly they mention the population is not increased. If see same question, population is initially 8,000, the first year increased by 10 percentage, then you write it 11 by 10, then second year increased by 8 percentage, 108 percentage, or 27 by 25, you can write it, that is 2 by 25, 8% means this is right. In when it is right, if the population is increased, but here clearly said 8,000 have some males and females, 8,000 have some males and females. So we don't know how many males, we don't know how many females. X is the, and if I assume boys, males, remaining 8,000 minus X is the females. So I can do two approaches, one shortcut, one basic subserve. Now if you want to compare with 8720, you can compare with how much overall increase or how much overall changes, means 720 increase. Initial to 8,000, now it is increased by 720. That only I will write it. Initially population X, 10 percentage increase, 10 percentage increase. No need to write 110 because I'm writing equation how much changes. You can write it one more way also. Both I will explain. See now. This is 10 percentage. Now females will be 8,000 minus X. Females are increased by 8 percentage. Now the population is 720 overall change compared to initially. So that is 10 percentage of X plus 8 percentage of 8,000, that is 640, minus 8 percentage of X is equal to 720. Now 640, if I shift this side, it will be 720, 640, if I subtract it will be 80. Then 10 percentage minus 8 percentage is 2 percentage of X. Then X will be, if we if we calculate, this is 40 into 100, that is 4,000. If X is 4,000, then boys are 4,000, then girls are 4,000. Both are same. Here total 8,000, right? So boys are 4,000, 8,000 minus 4,000, that is 4,000. So boys are 4,000, girls are 4,000. This is one way of writing equation. Second way, same equation you can write like this also. Just I will write it equation. I don't want to solve again. But method 3 I will explain you one more way. See, that is also important. So if you observe here, so X is the boys, 10 percentage increase means 110 percentage. then plus 8,000 minus x. 8,000 minus x is the females, means girls. So that is 8 percentage increase means 108 percentage. Now the population is 8720. This is also, if you solve, you will get it X answer. This is also one way. So remember, whenever you have a situation like this, males and females are combined. So you can use it allegation. You can use it allegation. So how to use allegation? So initially males are increased by 10 percentage, females are increased by 8 percentage. Now overall change will be 720, means how much percentage change overall compared to 8,000. Overall population, males and females, how much increase means it will be 9 percentage changes, 9 percentage increase. Then if I do allegation approach, allegation represent big number minus small number. This is the percentage change, you will get it here, quantity or how many males, how many females. So 10 minus 9, 1, 9 minus 8, 1. Then here males are 1x, females are 1x, then total 2x. 2x is equal to 8,000, then x is equal to 4,000, then males are 4,000, females are 4,000. I hope you understand both the approaches. So one is regular approach, one is allegation approach. So next question will go. I think this question is clear to you. Second question, if you read, if you see here, if the monthly income of a 16 persons is 80800 and the income of one of them is 120 percentage of the average income, what is his income? 6 by 5, 120 percentage, 6 multiple. This is not possible, this is possible, this is not possible, this is possible. Any two option. But here I have two option. So how I am checking 6 multiple? Why I am checking 6 multiple? I will explain later. So in the question clearly they are given income 16% income 80,800. Then it is income of one of them 120% of the average income. Average you find out first. Average. How to find out average? Sum divided by number of observation. 16 5s, 16 5s, 5050. Okay, 5050 is the average. Then one of them in that, one of them out of the 16 member, one of them salary is 120% of the average income. 120 percentage means 6 by 5. 1%, that is 120% means 6 by 5. If I do that, so 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 ones are 1010 into 6. See, any number multiplied by 2, example, you will get answer 2a. That will be 2 multiple. If you multiply any number by 3 into 3, 3a, that is 3 multiple. If you multiply any number by 6, 6 into a, 6a, that is 6 multiple. So like that only. So 10, that is 120% means 6 by 5. Some answer you are getting. If I cancel this, that definitely I will multiply with 6. That's why I said 6 multiple. Otherwise you do it basics. 1010 into 6 will be 6060. So your answer becomes 6060. I hope you clear these two questions. Clear? Yeah. Just if you understand, means both the question, do in chat box yes we understand, and clearly mention if you get all the question clearly understand me. After understanding clearly all the questions, just say, I mean, do in chat box just one message. Okay, so next question again. The ratio of the boys and girls in a village 3 is to 2. Boys are 3x, girls are 2x. Boys are increased by 30 percentage, girls are increased by 70 percent, not increased. So boys are, if 30% boys, 70% girls appeared in the examination. So let's assume 30 and 20. Why I am assuming 30, 20, 300, 200 also you can take it. So percentage calculation, minimum two numbers if I have, then calculation will be easy. That's why I'm assuming 30 and 20. You can assume 300, 200 also, no problem. So out of 30 percentage attended, that will be 27 member. 3 3s are 9. Sorry, 9 members separated, not 70%. So this will be 30 percentage of 30. That is a 9. 9 boys appeared exam. 30 percentage of the boys. 30, that will be 70% of the girls. That is 14, because 10 percentage is 2. 2 sevens are 14. 14 members are appeared in the examination. Then the ratio of the number of students appeared in the examination, So 9 plus 14. So 14 plus 9 will be 23. Then out of 30, 50, 20, 50 members total, out of 23 members appeared means 27 members does not appear it. So your answer will be 23 is to 27. So after, okay, just let me know. Afterwards, I'll tell you. Next, in a school, 40 percentage of the students play football and 50 percentage play cricket. 18% of the students neither play football nor cricket. Then percent of the student playing both. Like this question, it's a Venn diagram concept. So here I have, you can use it A union B also. So A union B concept also you can use it. Or this is the method. Total 40% student play football. So football will be 40 percentage full circle, not only football, football full this circle, and 50 percentage play cricket, 50 percentage play cricket. 18 percentage of the student neither play football nor cricket. So I have an equation first for understanding. I'll write it. A union B is equal to A plus B minus A intersection B. So out of 100 percentage, A union B means 18 percentage does not play any football or cricket means 82 percentage play any one of the game, any one of the game. Then in that 40 percentage play football, then 50 percentage this I want to find out. Both I want to find out. Then 40, 50, 90. 90 if it come this side, 82 and this number 90, 82 and 98 percentage. So your answer will become 8 percentage play both the games. Okay, 8 percentage play both the games. Like that we can solve this question. Okay, simple way. I hope everyone is clear. This formula you should understand. The number of employees working in a form is increased by 25 percentage wages per head and decreased by 25 percentage. Find the percentage change of the total wages. So revenue is equal to price into change, or revenue how we are getting means persons, how many persons are there, how much salary changes. Okay, number of hours. Otherwise you can take it like this also. Okay, like this you can number of employees working in a firm increased by 25 percentage, that is the persons. Then salary how much changes, that is called revenue we have to give. So number of employees in working increased by 25 percentage means 1 by 4. Increase means what you will write basically 5 by 4. Okay, that is the persons. Salary is what happens, salary is decreased by 25 percentage, that is 1 by 4. Decrease means you can write it like this, that is 3 by 4. One more method I will tell you, you can do it easily also, that is 5 3s are 15, 4 4s are 16. This is the revenue changes. So initially revenue 16, now it become 15, that is 1 by 16 into 100. 1 by 16 into 100, 25 by 4. So your answer will be 25 by 4 or 6.25 percentage. Both are same. 25 by 4 or 6.25 percentage. I hope this is also clear. You can write whenever you have equation like this, you can use successive concept. Next passage. So in this passage, you can solve it easily. This is not so difficult passage. So what we have in three coaching institutes ABC, different number of males and females we have. So let's create a table. Institutes, males, females, total. Institutes is A, B, C. Okay. Now the first point, total number of employees in A. A we have total, that will be 6720. Total employees 6720. Then total number of males in C, 25% of the total number of employees in A. So we can write it males in C. How much means 25% of employees. This is divided by 4. 4 16s are 64, 3 32, 4 8s are. That is 1680. Okay, 1680. Then the ratio of males and females in B, that is 17x. This is 17x. This is 15x. This is the ratio that will take later. Number of males in A, 46.66% more than number of females in B. So we can write it 46.66. How to do it? So most of them here will get confused. 46.66 you can write like this. 46.66 means 2 by 3. This is one way, 2 by 3 percentage to convert mixed fraction to improper. Another way, this number I will split 40 percentage plus 6.66 percentage. 40 percentage fraction value 2 by 5. 6.66 we know 1 by 15. LCM 15, then it will be 7 by 15. More means 22 by 15. 22 by 15. Now they are given males in A more than females in B. Okay, we know 15 here. So males in A, that is 22 by 15 of 15x. 15 15 cancel. This will be 22x. This will be 22x. Then females in A 18.18. I explained this most of the times in class. Whenever number repeated pattern, it is related to 1 by 9 or 1 by 11. It is a multiple of 9. Then denominator will be 11. Then it will be 9 2s are 18. Then 2 by 11. More means 13 by 11 of. So females in A is 13 by 11 of A. A we know 22x. Then 11 ones are 11 twos are 20, 13 twos are 26x. See, from this I can find out x value easily because I know it is males, it is females, total will be 6720. So if I solve that equation, 22 plus 26, 48x is equal to 6720. 0 I will always keep it side because that is the way easily I can calculate. 672 into 10 divided by 48. You can cancel with 4 ones or 12 ones or 2 ones or whatever, but I try to guess. It is 8 means it will be 4, because if I multiply 8 with 4, then I will get 2. Then answer will be more 4 or 14 or 24 or 34. 48 tens are 480. It is more than 10. Then it will be 14. Okay, then definitely it will be 14. If you have a doubt, you can multiply. How to multiply? It is 50 minus 2. 14 50s are 700 minus 14 2s are 28. 700 minus 28, 672. Yes, we got it. Then it will be 140. I hope you understood how I am doing calculation. X is equal to 140. Then I can find out this value, this value, this value, this value also I can find out. Okay, I don't want to write it here. Whenever necessary, I will write it. Otherwise, you can write it if you want. How to multiply, I will show you how to multiply 140 with those values in faster way. Okay, that I will write it if you want here. Okay, so now 22 into 140, leave it 0, just you multiply 22 into 14. How to multiply? So 280 plus 28, 280 plus 28, 308. That will be 0, 3080. This is the way we have to write it. So this number how I am writing? 20 plus 2. Okay, 20. This is the way we have to do faster way. 3080. Then 26 into 14. How to multiply 26 14? That is 280 plus 84. Okay, 280 plus 84, because 20 into 14 280, 14 6 is 84. 280 plus 84 will be 364 and 10. Why 10? Because it should be 140. It is, no, so that's why 140. So this will just here I am writing. So this is 3080. This is 3080. This is 3640. So 17 into 14. How to multiply 17 into 14? So 20, that is 280 minus 42. 280 minus 42 will be 238. Okay, 238. That is 2380. 2380. Then 15 into 14. 15 into 14, usually I will do 30 into 7, 210. That is 2100. This is into 2 divided by 2. See, this is the way we have to do faster. Anyway, next what they are given, next time total female is 7760. Anyway, we can solve easily. Total females they are given 7660. Then if I add this two number, if I subtract, you will get it. So how to add it? 3000 plus 2000, 5740. We have to subtract 7660. So I will assume 6000 is a base. So compared to 6260 less, it will be 1660 more. Then it will be how much if you do it? 1600 plus 800 plus 120, the 1920. That will be your answer. So that like this we can solve it faster way. I hope you understand this passage how to do faster. If you understand, please do in chat box reply. And you if you get this, I mean how to solve a faster way, how to multiply, those things you should practice. Maths recap, just invest 10 minutes time. That's only thing. So you can solve it easily. Let's solve it questions one by one now. Find the ratio of the number of males in B and C. Total males in B and C institute together. Number of females in institute A. Females in institute A directly we have, that will be 3640. 3640 is to, but we want B and C number of males also. Okay, number of males also. So number of males and that number of males B and C I want, that is 2380 plus 1680, 2000 plus 1000, 3000 plus 900 plus 160, that will be 4060. Okay, that will be 4060. So the 0 0 get cancelled. 406, it will be 203. So your answer will be 203 182. That is your answer. Total number of employees in B. So total number of employees in B. So we have to find out total number of employees in B. That is 2380 plus 2100, 4480. Right? 4480. 4480. What percentage more or less than? First you write it data. More or less than males in C. So males in C, if you observe, males in C. So males in C is 1680. Okay, males in C is 1680. So more or less means always you subtract it. So if you subtract it, how much you will get it? 80, 80 get cancelled. 4400 minus 1600. 2000 base means 400 plus 2400, that will be 2800. Subtraction, this number I am subtracted, 2800 I will get. How I am subtracted? 80, 80 when anyway get cancelled, it is 1600, it is 4400. I am assuming 2000 is the base. Compared to 2000 it is 400 less, it is 2400 more, that will be 2800. Compared to which? More than males in C. Males in C will be 1680 into 100. So this is almost not double but very close to. Let's solve it. See, this is the kind of question how to solve it easily. 100 percentage 1680 we know. 100 percentage plus 50 percentage, it is 1680. 50 percentage, because options we have 160 and 150. 50 percentage I'll check. 50 percentage will be 840. 840, that is 50 percentage. Then it will be 2400, but here we have 800. Then it will be 166. Maybe none of these is also possible, but I will take a chance instead of calculating full. If I have time, definitely I do it. But it is more than 150. It is not 3%. 3% we know 48 around. But here I need around 400. So definitely it is 400 means 10% is 168. Almost 400 you will get. 40 if you multiply. 16 for the 6 watt. Like I hope. I hope you clear everyone this calculation. If the number of female in B institute increased by 53 1 by 3 percentage. So 53 over 1 by 3, how to do it actually? 50 percentage 3 1 by 3, that is 3.33. 50 percentage is 1 by 2, 3.33 is 1 by 30. How 1 by 30? We know 33.33. 33.33 is 1 by 3. If I move this point, this number this side, then it become 1 by 30. Okay, that is 1 by 2 and 1 by 30, that will be LCM 30. Then 15 plus 1, 16 by 30. Okay, that will be 8 by 15, you can take it. Okay, 8 by 15. We know B institute female, I think 2100, I remember. Yeah, let's check it. Yeah, 2100. So 2100, if I do that 16 by 30 or 8 by 15 or 16 by 30 is the best actually to calculate that. 0 0 get cancelled. 3 ones are 70, 16 sevens are 1 1. This number, if I do it, we'll get it 3000 plus 220, 3220, because 16 sevens are 112, 1120 increase, 2100 plus 1120, 3220. So 3220. Okay, now the question continuation. Number of males in B institute increased by, it is we know 2 by 7. Okay, 2 by 7. So let's take it males in B. Males in B. Males in B 2380. Okay, males in B is how much? 2380. 2380. That will be 2 by 7. 2 by 7. That will be 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21, 28 340 into 2, 680 increase. 680 increase means this is 2380 plus 680, 3000 plus 60, 3060. If we add this 3000, 3000, 6000, okay, we are 60 to 6280. So your answer will be 6280. So that is the way we have to solve this question. Next, if 35% of the males in A institute, 55% of the females in institute A are married, then find the ratio of the number of unmarried males to the unmarried females. Just you can write it directly unmarried. 35% of males married means that 65 percentage not married. Then 55 percentage, just I will write it, 65 percentage of males directly. So what is the total population? I will take 3080 Okay. I think starting first equation we are doing A only ratio, right? It's not A. Okay. Just I remember that 65 percentage we have to take it. 65 percentage of 3080. Let's take it ratio they're asking. We don't want to calculate. We'll wait it for that. Then 55 percentage means 45 percentage not married. 45 percentage of that number. Anyone remember? Okay, let's solve it. 3640. 3640. If you solve this equation, you will get, let's solve this equation, percentage when we get cancelled, 0 0 get cancelled. So 308 and this number if you multiply, you will get it. But let's solve it, no problem. 65 into 308, 45 into 364. So here 5, I will calculate with 5 ones only. 5 13s are 5 9s are. It is not 9 multiple, it is 13 multiple. We'll check that. And 308, 364 both are 4 multiple. We can cancel with 4 sevens are 28, 4 sevens are 28, 4 nines are 91. Here 77, 13, 13 ones are 13, 13 sevens are 91, 7 ones are 7 elevens are. So your answer will be 11 is to 9. So this is the way we have to solve this question. So last question in this passage, find the difference between the total number of males in all institute and total number of females in all institute. Females I think we know already, all institutes. If I subtract it from total, okay, the females we know already 7660. Only we have to add this number. So if I add add this number 3000, 2000, 5000, 6000, then 300, 600, 900, then 80 plus 80 160 240, then 6900 plus 240 7140. That's it, 7140. You always, that's why that is the way we have to add it, first highest denomination to lowest denomination. So 7000 7000 get here how to do it, 7200 you can assume base, it is 60, it is 460, 60 plus 460, that is 520. So that is your answer directly. Okay, so this is the percentage day 16. I hope everyone after, I mean, after watching this completely, how many of you done already correct? Just reply your score, everyone in chat box. And if you interest, I mean, if you got all questions understand means, just you try to do like and do chat box reply also. So I will close today and tomorrow I will upload one more sheet percentage related. I hope everyone do that and same way reply everyone in group. Okay, we'll meet you next.